The NC State alumni and workers can gain access to a now closed building they believe made them sick.
That's the new ruling from a judge about potentially cancer-causing PCBs found in Poe Hall. 5 on Your Side has independently collected more than 190 reports of cancer in people who worked or studied in that building. Keely Arthur was the only reporter in the courtroom for today's hearing and has been on this story for months. Keely, after we have this judge's ruling, what comes next?
Well, Gerald, now they can do their own independent testing, and they even have the opportunity to depose NC State leaders such as Chancellor Randy Woodson. This is something that people who worked or studied in Poe Hall and later became sick have wanted for 6 months. I asked a breast cancer survivor right after court how she felt. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling amazing, vindicated. All we want is independent, appropriate testing done in this building.
Relief following an hour-long hearing. Attorneys debated whether or not Judge Hoyt Tessner should allow former NC State graduate student Darren Major and his experts and attorneys immediate access to Poe Hall. The NC State building closed last year after testing revealed cancer-causing chemicals present inside.
We're approaching 6 months where this building's been closed, and we've had no ability to access.
Major's attorneys claimed NC State may have removed evidence of the chemicals inside the once busy campus building. Attorneys representing NC State denied that and argued Major's claim belonged in a court that deals with workers' comp issues.
It is not supposed to be a tail wagging the dog situation.
Attorneys on the other side stated that NC State had delayed justice by not allowing independent experts into Poe Hall to test, despite extraordinary efforts.
This notion that the university has been transparent with the public, that it's been transparent with its faculty, its students, its alumni about this situation is simply balderdash. It is simply, it is not correct.
Attorneys working on behalf of NC State argued NC State is already working with consulting firm Geosyntec and did not need additional testing, something Judge Tessner questioned.
Why is more testing, more sampling, maybe different testing and different sampling, why is that a bad thing?
The university has been just putting this off for a long time. They've been telling us that they care about us, that they've been looking into the building, and they can't answer health questions until they know about the building, and yet the testing has been delayed. The only time they've released information to us is when, quite frankly, you have done a story, and they have had to.
The university now has 30 days to turn over documents and grant access to those independent testers. And Deborah, the judge did say that NC State will need to be present during that testing.